wake up. I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, 'cause my heart ain't holding. Love me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I wanna los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mi perro es
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What do you look for here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go? So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, strike one. Bregman in his 9th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Runner on the go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one on to Goldschmidt. That's two. And here is Devers.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
0-1.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That clips the corner. Next pitch way upstairs. That one hammered center field. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. What's the scouting report on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Leading off, Trent Grisham. Just missed. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Just missed.
2-0.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The right fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And that is a foul ball. And ball 1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Grisham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Back here in Atlanta, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Max Fried will go to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped towards third. LeMahieu gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Christian Campbell. Pitch misses. 1-0.
No strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one out to right. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bellinger up to hit.
The left fielder, Cody.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Inside. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Free, back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And the sweeper is off the plate. In the air to left, down the line. Bellinger brings it in. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a swing and a miss.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Grisham puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And there's a foul ball. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one outside. And a count 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Line drive. And foul ball. That one down the line. Zips it to first. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorbeat Beboss. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
One strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And strike two. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. He goes down looking. Now here's Trent Grisham. Walked and stole a base his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. That one missing inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Make it 4 strikeouts. On to the 4th. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A changeup missing. Ball 2. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Devers in the box now. Takes strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Bregman runs. Hit slowly on the ground. Tap to the mound and off his leg. No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss, and somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Here's Trevor Story now. And fouled off. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strike.
Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down. And now Wilyer Abreu. His first at bat was a strikeout.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two on, one out. Bebus to second. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
First baseman
Paul Goldschmidt now struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there's one away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Toro in now, takes ball one off the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. Out number 2. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So.
Ouch, that one got him. First and second.
Now
2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And he deals. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Toro. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. set for the top of the sixth. Here's Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. And Reffy falls victim to the K. Your Story now 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The left-hander Tyler Matzik fields. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Trevor Story bops one out of here. It's 2-0. One down. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1. 1 strike.
Swings through that one. Red Sox leading it by 2. On the ground, right side. Bibas throws to first in time. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Christian Campbell. That one is absolutely belted. Grisham drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Atlanta, DJ LeMahieu to start things off. Crochet back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. Jorby Bibas digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela coming on and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Swings through that.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro. Matzik, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick. Back in 2009.
Number 63. Fernando Cruz.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
That misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One, two now. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. So digging in, Connor Wong. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Red Sox by 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just...
Runner on the move.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Aaron Judge. The Yankees looking to rally. And that one missing low.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And now Ben Rice
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Goldie steps into the box. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's the strike.
2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story sends it over to first. Inning over. And we're back. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The left fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on. first
Now
base.
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 38, Kevin Williams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1-1.
That's in there. Now 1-2. Next offering is outside. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Right side. Fires over to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
11.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Hitting the air out to center field. Rafaela sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Wells stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's DJ LeMahieu. So they bring on their closer in the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
1 ball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's a strike.
1 ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. There goes the runner. Got him. And that ends the inning. here in Atlanta. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, Luke Swings.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox,
now
Abraham Toro. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorby Bebos. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Grounds one to short. Story zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And first offering is fouled off.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu has a beat on it. 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
And Judge spoils that one. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And that one is inside ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the ninth. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name.
allergy, 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 allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money.